This person and this person are using the exact same AI. One of them is going to get 10 times more done today, and it has nothing to do with the prompt. If you're still prompting AI, type a request, wait, read it, correct it, wait again, I've got some bad news. That skill is basically dead. Prompt engineering was the whole game in 2024 and 2025. It is not the game anymore. Here's the shift almost nobody outside the AI labs is talking about. We've moved from prompt engineering to loop engineering, and the gap between the people who get this and the people who don't is about to get enormous. So here's the question this whole video answers. What is a loop? Why did it suddenly become possible? And how do you run one yourself by the end of today? I'm going to show you live inside Claude Code. Stick with me, because rung by rung, this changes how you work forever. Let's be honest about how you're probably using AI right now. You sit in the middle. On your left is this genius on Claude, ChatGPT, brilliant at everything, but it has amnesia. Every new chat, it forgets what you told it. The context window fills up. Quality drops, you get errors. On your right is the actual work. And you're the messenger running back and forth. You ask, it answers, you apply it, you go back with feedback again and again. You are the loop, you're the bottleneck. Statistically, this is exactly how most people still operate. So why is this suddenly fixable? Because the model's changed. This new class, Claude Fable 5, GPT 5.6, they're smart enough to run unsupervised. They can look at their own output, judge whether it's actually good, catch their own mistakes, and fix them. The old models couldn't do that. They were, frankly, dumb by comparison. And here's the tell. If you listen to the builders at Anthropic posting on X, the number one theme isn't prompts anymore. It's loops. These models are so capable, you barely need a perfect prompt. I hand them messy prompts all the time, because they read between the lines and still hit the target. So if the AI is now smart enough to be its own reviewer, what happens when you step out of the middle? The loop doesn't stop. It closes around itself. The AI tries something, checks its own work, fixes it, tries again, autonomously. You go from micromanaging a laborer to hiring a contractor. But, and this is where most people burn hundreds of dollars in tokens, a contractor with no rules will work forever. So how do you actually control it? Every real loop has 4 pieces. Miss one and it falls apart. 1, the goal, the spec, what you want built. 2, the checklist, what done actually means in concrete terms. 3, the inspector, a model that grades the work. The smart orchestrator model acts like a site manager, reviewing the output, kicking it back if it fails, approving it when it passes. 4, the budget, a hard stop after so many tries or so many tokens, so the loop can't run to infinity and drain your subscription. Goal, checklist, inspector, budget. Hold those 4, because I'm about to show you all 4 running live. Quick clarity, because I've used the word loop as an umbrella, and it's really 2 things. The inner loop is a single mission that self-corrects. You say, /loop, review my website, and tell me how to improve it. One prompt, but the AI orchestrates a chain, scan, check the scan, fix, retry, evaluate its own feedback, and only mark it done when it hits the goal. The outer loop is a job that runs on a schedule, indefinitely. Scan a competitor's channel every morning, check the markets every hour. It keeps running and self-improving while you sleep. And here's the non-obvious part. You never have to wire these together yourself. You don't tell Claude, put an inner loop inside an outer loop. When you type /loop, it automatically orchestrates that. The complexity you were dreading, the model handles it. 3 commands, 3 jobs. /goal is the mission, what to achieve, and the exact conditions for done. This is critical. Without a defined goal, the loop has no idea when to stop. /loop is the interval. Run this every minute, every hour, every day. /schedule is the exact time, every day at 6 a.m., and it keeps working even when your computer's off. Goal is the what. Loop is the how often. Schedule is the when. That's the whole vocabulary. Let's do it for real. First, a goal. I'll audit a landing page. Act like a $5,000 conversion consultant. Write the findings to roast.md. List at least 10 specific issues, each with a severity, an exact location, and a fix I could ship today. Rank the top 3 by revenue impact. No generic advice. Stop after 12 tries. See how tight that is? That specificity is what lets a loop know when it's finished. It reads the actual HTML, not just the visuals, the backend too. And done. 10 plus real issues. No clear value proposition, 0 social proof. Dead placeholder links it caught by scanning the code. Then the best part, I can just say, now ship the fixes. Now the outer loop. /loop. Fetch the latest videos from this channel every day. Log the titles, thumbnails, and outliers to niche.md. I'll run it on a 1 minute interval so you can watch it fire. There it goes. Iteration 1, self-checking, waiting to fire again. The loop counter's out of 8 because I budgeted it, and when I'm done, /loop cancel. That is the loop I promised you at the start. That's loop engineering. Here's the reframe that makes all of this click. Stop thinking of AI as some mystical agent. It's a digital employee, and a good employee needs 3 things. Onboarding, that's your memory and context. A job description, that's your goal, and a schedule, that's your loop. Give it those 3, and it performs. Withhold them, and of course it flails. You'd fire a human you treated that way. That's my whole consulting philosophy. No hype, no jargon. Just treat your AI like a team you actually manage. A few real examples to steal. Business owner, point a loop at your Slack and have it summarize blockers across every team channel each morning. Creator, a daily loop that studies competitors and drafts content angles. Just running your life? A nightly loop that sorts your downloads folder or tidies your finances spreadsheet? You don't need to build an agent. It's already built into Claude. You just need to manage it well. So here's your homework, and it's the highest leverage hour you'll spend this week. Open a Claude or ChatGPT chat. Talk through your life and your business for an hour. Then ask it, of everything I just described, what are the highest leverage things I could put on a loop? Then come back and run exactly what I showed you. That's the jump, from being the bottleneck in the middle to proactive AI that audits and completes work for you. This is what we do at Cyber Tiger Technologies. We take the stuff the AI labs are quietly doing and hand it to you in plain English every single week. The natural next step is putting these agents into a real Slack workspace and running them like actual employees. That's the next video, so subscribe and you won't miss it. Now you understand loops. Go build one. I am JT, and I'll see you in the next one.